It was 8 o'clock in the evening on a crisp Tuesday, October 25th, 2025. The Grand Palais in Paris, shimmering under the glow of 1,000 lights, was ready for the biggest fashion event of the season, the unveiling of L'Eclat, the highly anticipated jewelry collection. The atmosphere inside was honestly electric. Celebrities, socialites, and fashion icons dripping in diamonds and draped in couture moved with an effortless grace. The champagne flowed freely, the music pulsed, and the air buzzed with excitement and the promise of a night to remember. Little did anyone know that this night of shimmering beauty would be tarnished by a shocking crime, forever staining the glamorous facade of the fashion world. At the heart of this dazzling spectacle was Jean-Luc Dubois, the visionary designer behind L'Eclat. Known for his magnetic presence and relentless pursuit of perfection, Dubois had become a legend in the world of haute couture. His creative genius was matched only by his enigmatic personality, making him both admired and feared by those who worked with him. Every stitch, every shimmering detail in his designs seemed to tell a story of ambition and artistry. The collection, a breathtaking fusion of precious gems and avant-garde design, was rumored to be worth millions. Each piece was meticulously crafted, combining rare stones with bold, unexpected silhouettes. Critics and collectors alike were captivated, and whispers of its value only added to the mystique. The anticipation surrounding the unveiling was palpable, with the fashion elite eager to witness Dubois' latest triumph. Then there was Isabelle Moreau, the reigning queen of Parisian haute couture, whose icy beauty and sharp business acumen made her a force to be reckoned with. Her reputation for elegance was matched by her ruthless determination to stay at the top. Isabelle's influence extended far beyond the runway. She was a tastemaker, a trendsetter, and a shrewd negotiator who never missed an opportunity to advance her brand. Her latest collection had been overshadowed by Dubois' success, sparking rumors of a bitter rivalry. The fashion world buzzed with speculation about their professional feud, with insiders claiming that jealousy and ambition simmered just beneath the surface. Some said Isabelle was plotting her comeback, determined to reclaim her crown at any cost. Adding fuel to the fire was Antoine Lefebvre, a dashing venture capitalist known for his risky investments and even riskier liaisons. With a reputation for charm and cunning, Antoine moved effortlessly through the upper echelons of Parisian society. His presence at every major event was both expected and scrutinized, as he seemed to thrive on intrigue and speculation. He was rumored to be backing both Dubois and Moreau, fueling speculation about his true motives. Was he playing both sides for profit, or did he have a deeper agenda? The designers themselves were wary, unsure whether Antoine was friend, foe, or something far more dangerous. As the night wore on, the intricate web of relationships, ambitions, and secrets within the glamorous world of Parisian fashion would be brutally exposed, leaving everyone wondering who was truly trustworthy. In a world where appearances are everything, the truth can be the most elusive accessory of all. The climax of the evening was the grand finale, a moment everyone in the room had been waiting for with bated breath. The air was thick with anticipation, the energy almost electric as the lights dimmed and the music swelled. A hush fell over the crowd as the models, adorned with the dazzling pieces from L'Eclat, took their places for the final walk. Each step shimmered with the promise of luxury, and the audience leaned forward, eager not to miss a single detail of the spectacle. Suddenly there was a gasp, a sharp collective intake of breath that sliced through the silence like a knife. Jean-Luc Dubois, the celebrated designer who had joined the models for the finale, stumbled mid-stride. His confident smile faltered, and in a heart-stopping moment, he collapsed right on the runway, his body crumpling under the dazzling lights. The music screeched to a halt, plunging the room into a stunned silence. For a split second, no one moved. Then chaos erupted, shouts, frantic calls for help, and the sound of heels clattering as people rushed to the scene. The guests watched in horror as paramedics rushed to Dubois' side, their frantic efforts to revive him proving futile. The tension in the room was palpable as hope faded with every passing second. The once vibrant designer lay still, his lifeless eyes staring vacantly at the glittering chandeliers above. The glamour of the evening was shattered in an instant, replaced by a chilling sense of tragedy. The news spread like wildfire. Jean-Luc Dubois was dead. Whispers turned to cries, and the world outside the venue was soon buzzing with the shocking revelation. But this was not a case of a simple heart attack. Suspicion and fear rippled through the crowd as uneasy glances were exchanged among the guests. A single delicate ruby earring, ripped from its setting in his ear, lay on the runway, a single drop of blood staining its vibrant crimson. It was a silent clue, glinting ominously under the spotlights. It was a murder, as audacious and dramatic as the world it unfolded in. The runway, once a stage for beauty and art, had become the scene of a chilling crime that would haunt the fashion world forever. The arrival of the police transformed the glamorous gathering into a crime scene. Flashing lights pierced the opulent hall, replacing the sparkle of diamonds with the harsh glare of reality. The whispers began immediately. Who would commit such a brazen act? Suspicion fell on Isabelle Moreau. The rivalry between her and Dubois was no secret. Had professional envy driven her to murder? Antoine Lefebvre, with his tangled financial ties to both Dubois and Moreau, also came under scrutiny. Was this a ruthless act to eliminate competition and consolidate his power? As the police delved into the lives of the attendees, a trail of secrets and betrayals began to unravel, making it clear that beneath the glittering facade of wealth and beauty, darkness lurked. Everyone was a suspect, and no one was above suspicion. The investigation unearthed a web of deceit and desperation. A financial audit revealed inconsistencies in Dubois' accounts, suggesting embezzlement. Had someone silenced him to protect their ill-gotten gains? A search of Dubois' private studio uncovered a series of threatening letters, signed simply Le Corbeau, the Raven. The messages, filled with spite and envy, seemed to point towards a rival designer. But who? Each clue seemed to deepen the mystery, leading the police down a labyrinthine path of jealousy, betrayal, and revenge. The world of Parisian fashion, once a symbol of beauty and elegance, was now a breeding ground for suspicion and fear. Just when the investigation seemed to be at an impasse, a bombshell dropped. A previously overlooked security camera footage revealed a shadowy figure entering Dubois' studio just hours before the fashion show. The figure, though masked and cloaked, moved with a chilling familiarity. The police released the footage to the public, hoping someone would recognize the intruder's gait, their mannerisms. It wasn't long before a tip came in, identifying the mysterious figure as none other than Celeste Dubois, Jean-Luc's estranged younger sister. The revelation sent shockwaves through the investigation. Celeste, a talented but struggling jewelry designer, had been living in the shadow of her brother's success for years. Had envy and resentment pushed her too far? Celeste was brought in for questioning. The glamorous world she had so carefully constructed around herself was suddenly stripped away, leaving her exposed and vulnerable under the harsh lights of the interrogation room. The police, well aware of her reputation in the fashion industry, approached her with a mix of skepticism and curiosity, determined to uncover the truth behind the facade. Initially, she denied any involvement. Her responses were measured, her composure unshaken, as if she believed she could outwit the detectives just as she had outmaneuvered rivals on the runway. But as the evidence mounted, witness statements, security footage, and damning forensic details, the facade crumbled. The mask of confidence slipped, revealing the anxiety and fear she had tried so hard to conceal. She confessed to the crime, her voice trembling as she revealed a tale of sibling rivalry, professional envy, and a desperate desire to step out of her brother's shadow. Years of feeling invisible, of watching Jean-Luc bask in the limelight while her own contributions were ignored, had finally taken their toll. The L'Éclat collection, she revealed, was not entirely her brother's creation. Many of the boldest, most innovative designs had sprung from her imagination, yet she had been forced to watch as Jean-Luc accepted all the praise. She had contributed several key designs but had been denied credit, her creative voice stifled by the very person she had once admired most. Her talent overshadowed by Jean-Luc's fame, Celeste felt invisible, her ambitions dismissed as mere sibling rivalry by those around her. Driven by years of resentment and a burning desire for recognition, she began to plot a way to claim the spotlight for herself, no matter the cost. She had orchestrated his murder, hoping to pass off the collection as her own, and finally receive the acclaim she believed she deserved. But the price of ambition proved far greater than she had ever imagined. The case was closed, but the fashion world was forever changed. The scandal sent shockwaves through the industry, leaving designers and models alike questioning the true cost of fame. The tragedy exposed the dark underbelly of an industry obsessed with beauty and status, where ambition can turn deadly and secrets are often hidden behind the brightest smiles. And as for Celeste Dubois, she would forever be known as the woman who traded her brother's life for a fleeting moment in the spotlight, her legacy forever tainted by her actions. A stark reminder that even in the most glamorous of worlds, darkness can lurk beneath the surface, waiting for its moment to emerge.
Disclaimer. The crime stories shared on this channel are fictional and created purely for entertainment purposes. Viewer discretion is advised, as the themes may still include sensitive or suspenseful content. Watch as I bring you thrilling tales. Well, thanks for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an upload.